Today we are going to go over skateboarding. First off, I'm going to talk to you about safety and the proper equipment that we need so we stay safe when we're out here at the skate park. We want to be able to stay out here for a while without getting hurt. So I'm going to teach you about having a proper helmet. We're going to go with elbow pads, knee pads, wrist guards, and how to put them on properly, keep them on, and keep you guys out there for a while. After that, Travis is going to talk about the basics, and JB is going to get more into the advanced of riding a skateboard and getting out here and having some fun. So I hope you enjoy the video.
Oh, hey there. Today we'll be talking about skateboarding. I'm actually specifically going to be going over the proper form of riding the skateboard and actually how to stand on it and even push off. Also, we'll be teaching you how to turn, which is pretty important when you're skateboarding. And then after I'm done, JB is going to take over and he's going to talk to you guys about how to go into a little bit more extreme skateboarding and tricks and stuff like that. But I hope you enjoy the video and pay attention. It's going to come in handy.
Alright guys, so I'm JB, here with Travis and Austin. We talked over the basic stuff, the safety, the turns and all that. I'm going to be doing a little more advanced skateboarding with the ollies, the kick flips. That's a little bit of the street skateboarding. Travis is the vert guy. I can do the drop-ins on these ramps. I'm not going to kill myself because I've already broke a few bones doing this. But Travis and me are going to be doing a few tricks. Austin's going to go over the safety. So pay attention.
We want to make sure that when we are doing any kind of activity with skateboarding, we want to have all the appropriate equipment, right? So we've got all this right here. We've got our helmets, 2 different sizes. We've got knee pads, elbow pads, and wrist guards. So JB is going to help us out and show us how to put all of it on. He's going to start over here with his elbow pads. Going to go right over the bone of it. Okay, we've got one for each. You want to make sure it's tight enough, it's going to stay on for you. We don't want to cut off circulation, but we just want it. If we fall, it's going to help with cuts and scrapes, give you a little more padding. So JB's going to show us how to do this. There's nice and easy Velcro, just go through. So after he puts these on, he's going to show us the knee pads. Same thing, they're going to cover the bulk of your knee. I'm sure if you're like me, you're going to fall a lot, so you're going to want some extra padding to help you out so you don't have to make the early ER trip. You want to have a little fun while we're at the skate park. Okay, so now he's going to show us the knee pads, like we said, over the bulk of your knees. Same thing, they'll just wrap around with Velcro. Just do them on the front, and they'll stay on for you. Notice how we've got a harder plastic on the front. And then we've got our wrist guards, so those are going to go, you're going to put your thumb through it, and those go over both wrists. That's going to help if we fall. It's going to help give us more support in our wrists. They're kind of weak, so if you fall and you put your hands down to break your fall, you don't want to fall flat on the concrete this way. It's going to help hopefully prevent those broken bones. You want to try and stay healthy. So as you can see, it's nice and easy to Velcro. It's all really self-explanatory. And lastly, easily the most important thing, we want to always wear a helmet. Our heads are important, we got a good brain in there. Okay? You want to make sure that your helmet is flat on the top of your head. You want it to be able to cover the whole thing. This might be a little bit small for JB, but we just want to show all the proper equipment. So you want to make sure you've got a good sized helmet, fits right. You want to make sure it's snug under your chin. Okay? And lastly, we want to make sure too we got closed-toed shoes. You don't want to be on barefoot, sandals, none of that. So we want to make sure feet are covered, good comfy athletic shoes, have them tied up. Let's not have them loose, untied. And that is about all the gear you're going to need for skateboarding, okay? Fits right, you want to make sure it's snug under your chin, okay? And lastly, we want to make sure too we got closed-toed shoes. You don't want to be on barefoot, sandals, none of that. So we want to make sure feet are covered, good comfy athletic shoes, have them tied up. Let's not have them loose, untied. And that is about all the gear you're going to need for skateboarding, okay?
Hey, how's it going? Alright, so today we're talking about skateboarding. I wanted to go over a proper form of the skateboard. Some people, if you've never skated before, wouldn't really know how to jump on this correctly and ride it properly. So there's 2 different forms of standing on the actual skateboard itself. The longboard is a little bit different, but just for right now we'll work with the basic. The first big difference is the normal stance, which is having your left foot forward on the front of the board and your right foot on the back of the board. And then there's goofy, which is the opposite. JB, will you show me goofy? So this is having your right foot in front of the board and your left foot in the back of the board. These are whatever way feels comfortable for the student, him or her, whatever way she feels that's the easiest way to ride the skateboard. Whatever's more comfortable. And then we're going to talk about pushing off when you're moving. There's two different ways to do this as well. One is having your back foot on the skateboard and your push-off foot going to be on the front. So JB wants to show this. This is actually called the mongoose stance. And we're going to travel, gradually pushing on the ground, keeping your weight on your right leg, and then bringing your left leg on the back. This is not the normal stance that I would recommend. This is for more of the beginner or someone trying to learn how to ride a skateboard. Now for the more comfortable, experienced rider, he's going to have his front leg on the front of the board and he's going to push with his back leg. A lot of times this is going to be the most comfortable way to ride the skateboard. So notice how he was keeping most of his weight on his front foot while his push-off leg was kind of just gradually hitting the ground and coming back onto the board, staying balanced. And the way we turn the board is going to depend on your trucks, which are the metal parts on the bottom. The trucks are either going to be loose, so they're going to bend like so, or they're going to be stiff and they're not going to bend at all. If they're not stiff, what you're going to do is you're going to pick up the front of the board, pushing your weight on the back, and you're going to slowly turn. Now if your trucks are loose, meaning they're going to bend, all you have to do is push your weight to one side of the board and gradually turn it up. Like so. Make sure to wear all your proper gear so you don't fall and get hurt. The cement is unforgiving.
Alright, so today we're going to be going over a few basic tricks and we're going to go over the two different types of skating. There's vert and there's street. Today I'm going to be going mainly over street and then tell you a little bit about the vert. So vert, we're at the skate park, so it's perfect. The verts are more of just the ramp, especially the half pipe. That's right over here. The half pipe right here is straight vert. You're going to be dropping in, doing axle stalls and all that stuff. I can't do any of that right now. But street is my stuff. So street skating is all like the handrails, the boxes right here. A little bit of the little mini pipe, the legs right here. But these are where you're flipping the board on top of your grinding on there. The verts, like I said, you're just riding the ramp. This is the hard stuff. So enjoy it. So you're gonna see some stuff that you're gonna like. Alright, so the first trick that I'm gonna show you guys is the ollie. Simple. Maybe not simple, but it's the easiest trick in skateboarding. So you're just gonna have if you're goofy or regular, I'm a regular, so you're gonna have your front foot kind of in the middle of the board, your back foot on the tail, and when you go to ollie, you're gonna pop the board back with your back foot. You're gonna have all your weight back, so you're just transferring all your weight on your back foot. You're gonna pop it back, and your front foot is just gonna slide off onto the corner, just like that, almost like a kick flip, but it's just an ollie. So once you slide, you're gonna move all your weight forward. So I'm gonna do it real quick, but then I'm gonna slow it down in a second. So I'm gonna pop, slide, got the board up. That was the up. All right, the next trick is gonna be the kick flip. This is a little bit more difficulty trick, but it's an easier trick to learn. So it has the basic trick of the ollie in with the kick flip. So you're just combining the two. So it's just gonna be just like in your ollie, you're gonna pop the board back. When you slide your foot though, you're sliding it off to the side. So when you slide your board off to the side, it's gonna make the board spin. But as this board is spinning, when you pop, you have to jump with it. So just like an ollie, you're jumping with the board up. So when I pop back, I slide, I jump. When I slide forward, my weight's going forward and I'm jumping up so the board can spin under me to land on it. I'll show you a quick one. It's a little easier when you're riding for me. Some people like to stand still. A lot of people learn in the grass so you don't get hurt, but I feel like if you're riding, it's a little easier.
Hey guys, I'm gonna be going over the vert section with you. JB just finished the street section. The only difference with this is there's not too many board maneuver tricks. A lot of it's just riding and carving and using the walls to build up speed and hit maybe grind the coping or something like that. But I'm gonna teach you guys how to drop in. The first thing I want to go over is when you're on your board, you want to put all your weight forward, because if you don't and you drop in, the board's gonna shoot out from underneath you. So if you gotta commit, put all your weight forward and ride it out. Pretty much make sure you have your helmet on and all the rest of your pads. I'm gonna demonstrate. So this is the vert. What you do is you set your board up, hopefully I won't fall. Lean forward, hope for the best. Alright.
Alright, so you guys are probably wondering, how is this a lifelong skill that we can use? Well, one, it is great for exercise. This is a full body workout. You're using your legs, doing any tricks, doing anything on the vert, you're going to use your front core a little bit. Okay, two, this totally beats walking. It's way quicker, pop in some tunes, just get going around town. That's where the longboard comes in. It's a lot easier to just cruise on that. And three, it's something pretty cool to impress your friends. So if you like JB, you want to do some cool tricks, you can hop out here on a sunny day and have some fun.
That's a full body workout. I mean, you're going to be falling and you're doing tricks, so you're going to be getting hurt, so your body has to be strong to take the hits. But you're using every muscle in your body when you're skateboarding pretty much, so you're getting a good workout in. And it's something fun.
It's something you can always get better at too. I mean, you can start out where I am and be lucky to get a couple feet on the board and work your way up to getting better as you get older.
Yeah, and then we got random guys. You meet random people. I see the guy sitting over there just in the corner chilling.
Meet some super cool new friends.
His name's Dylan. He's cool.
Yeah, he's a chill guy.
So, enjoy skateboarding. Damn it!
You don't have enough speed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Add it.
Oh.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. It's been a pleasure. We hope you guys get out there and learn how to go skate with your friends and everybody. Enjoy it and make sure you stay safe.